We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Brings up 2nd and 2. On play action, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Going to be a 1st down. A pickup of Nas.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Again, and here comes Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Penix on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. 53-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On that opening drive, we'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the double. Panther 11. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Down the sideline. Terry McLaurin. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 7, Falcons 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Falcons first down.
They'll go again with Robinson.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
It's now 2nd and
6. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready? Ha! Ready?
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky-Merritt. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it! And he will score! Harris McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3.
Falcons 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. On the handoff, and here's Robinson running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They're down and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and It ends up being a costly mistake.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And he's got another one. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Commanders 21, Falcons 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They bring the tight end in motion. Plant. It's Penix. Pulled in. Najee Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and 2, and Penix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Crosby Merritt. And he'll have a Commanders 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. He has done it again. this first half break, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Robinson. Look at him go! Still going! And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Go.
On first down, Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready, set. Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
43-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10.
Here we go. Count.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
27-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Falcons, 17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and 10. Shotgun. It's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk, go.
Start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming through.
And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Oh. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels with a give to Frosty Merritt. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled by Isaiah Rodgers. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Rangers, 7. Let's go now. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 42. Falcons 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. from the gun. It's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, Falcons.
And here's Bijan. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Now Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Broncos. Let's go now.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The 31-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
70 Lion. 18,
Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready, ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
Even in the air, here's Daniels. There he goes again. And he will score again. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 49, Falcons 33.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Pitts is the man in motion. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's caught left side by Pitts. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a third.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep them?
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Set.
On the zone read, Krosky Merritt. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. but there's no need for third down. He was able to get him up on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be marched out at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Penix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
15 yards.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back at 60.
Penix going to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marshon Lattimore. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall